Hello, this is Montez Moss, and I am in my home here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Just want to do a little bit of a Q&A with Vstream TV, the opportunity and the product itself. Um, I got started in Vstream TV probably about a year ago, and Vstream TV, the company itself is actually still pretty new, but they've been around for a pretty good while. They were in a different product line, which they still market to this day. They just added Vstream to it because of the wave of the future is basically turning into streaming TV. You're going to have a lot of the cable companies, a lot of satellite companies losing tons and tons of money right now because more and more people are going to streaming TV live and record it. So the company decided to get involved in this, and I thought that I thought it was a pretty good thing to check out. We first got involved in it by first getting the box itself. We watched it and realized, that it done everything that it was supposed to do. I mean, VStream was totally upfront with what the box would do. They said if it did not work, I could return it, get a refund, or there was a manufacturer's warranty on it where the box would be fixed or replaced if something came in. And that warranty still holds true to this day. I started out with the VStream 1. Now, the VStream 1 is a little bit different than the VStream 2. The VStream 2 is much more powerful. The VStream 2 actually has a camera on it, whereas the VStream 1 does not. Um, it's just a better viewing. There's less buffering on the Vstream 2. Just a fantastic box overall, and I've got about 5 or 6 different types of streaming boxes in my house, and by far the Vstream is the better streaming box. But we're going to go ahead and start answering a couple of questions that you might have, and some questions that I've gotten emailed in the past here. Let's see. Let's go to our first question here. What internet speed is needed for the Vstream TV box to work? Okay. Um, you are going to need a speed of at least 10 megabytes. Okay, at least 10. If you've got more, it's going to work a whole lot better, but 10 will get you going pretty good. You can use Ethernet or Wi Fi. We use Wi Fi and don't have a problem with that whatsoever. So, yep, that's what you need. You're going to need at least 10 megabytes. Let's go to the next question here. How big is the Vstream Media Center? The Vstream Media Center is 4 by 5 inches by 4 by 5 inches by 1 inch, and it weighs 8.6 ounces. So that's about. Let's see. I will actually. I'll actually show you just how big one of these boxes are. Let me grab it real quick. This is the Vstream 1. Okay. This is as big as this box is right here. So a lot of people have asked, well, if I want to take it to my bedroom or something like that, will I be able to do that, or will I have to unplug a lot of things? Absolutely not. This is what you're going to be moving from your bedroom to your TV or whatnot. And this box will only work on one TV at a time. So you can't hook it up to one TV and expect all of them to work. You will have to have a box for each one. But as you can see, the only plugins we really have here is you have the plug-in, the power outlet, and then you have your HDMI cord, and that plugs into your TV. And really, that's all you need. That's all you need for this to work. There's not a ton of wires like you get when you have cable TV. If you want, you have your or USB outlets that you can hook a keyboard up to. Now, this is the Vstream 1. On your Vstream 2, you don't have to worry about this getting an external keyboard because the Vstream 2 actually comes with the keyboard. It comes with the mouse itself. But yeah, this is, very, very small, very mobile. You can take this anywhere if you want to go out of town and whatnot. Take this thing with you. It's absolutely awesome. I'll show you what the Vstream 2 looks like here. Um, I believe we got Carl White online here. I'm going to put his picture up, and you can see that it's just a white keyboard, little bitty mouse here with it. He's going to show it to you here real quick. Little tiny box, with the antenna there. You see the microphone that you can not the mic, yeah, the microphone and the camera that you work with it. It's an awesome device. I can't really say I can't say enough about it. Real good product. Let's see what else he's showing us here. Yeah, your remote control actually has a microphone on it. So when you use Skype and you're talking to somebody from your family or whatnot, you can actually use your microphone to Skype with this thing. So it's absolutely fantastic. Mouse, keyboard, a remote control. It's an awesome device. Now let's go to the next question here. Um, will the Vstream TV Media Center work outside of the U.S.? Yes, provided your internet service has a minimum download speed of 10 megabytes per second. 10 megabytes per second. Now, please note, um, the plug used on each Vstream Media Center is a Type A plug. If you plan to travel abroad or live in a country that does not use Type A plugs and sockets, you'll need to purchase the appropriate adapter. Okay, because not all countries are going to use the same type plugins that we use. Okay, one person says, I have an older television that does not have an HDMI port. Will my Vstream Media Center come with RCA cables? RCA cables were not included in the Vstream 1. This one that I have here, they were not included in the Vstream 1, but in the Vstream 2, RCA cables are included, like I said, along with the keyboard and the mouse. So, yes, you can hook that up to your older TV sets. And I'll tell you, I hooked it up to one of my older TV sets and it didn't work. And I hooked it up to a different TV set that was a little bit newer, but still had the RCA cords, and it did work. So I would say that's probably going to vary a little bit from TV set to TV set. But yes, it does come with the RCA cable. Okay. Um, if I need technical assistance with the Vstream TV Media Center, who do I need to contact? Okay, for technical assistance with your Vstream 1 or your Vstream 2, I don't think we even offer the Vstream 1 anymore. But with the Vstream 2 Media Center, you can visit vstreamforum.net and vstreamtips.com. Okay, you can also send an email to techsupport@vstreamtv.com. If you have questions about or need assistance with basic things to your Vstream, you're welcome to call the home office. And once you order your Vstream Media Center, you'll get the phone number to the home office and address and everything like that. One thing I like about the company is a lot of your companies that sell these media boxes, they hide behind the box. You don't have a phone number where these boxes are from. You don't have the address to where they were made or anything like that. This company is totally upfront. They give you a phone number. They're out of Mechanicsville, Virginia. I've actually been to the home office and visited the warehouse and the offices where everybody, they get everything done. So you never have to worry about getting somebody to get back in touch with you. Let's see. Is technical assistance for the Vstream TV Media Center offered by phone? Unfortunately, no. At this time, technical assistance for the Vstream Media Center is only offered through online support. You know, and you can contact like the person that you actually bought your Vstream Media Center from. You know, if for any reason that you feel you can't figure it out, normally 9 times out of 10 they can help you figure that out. You know, and you probably won't even need to call the company to have them do that for you. But we have a beautiful brochure that actually walks you through everything. So, you know, you really shouldn't have a problem with that. Okay, next question. Do you offer a warranty on your Vstream Media Center? A warranty, okay? Yes, there's a 1 year warranty offered by the manufacturer, okay? The product warranty, each media center is with a 1 year warranty. If your media center is not working properly, you must contact technical support to complete the troubleshooting process, which basically there's a troubleshooting app on these boxes. And a lot of times they can be fixed right from home if you just go to that troubleshooting app, and it'll kind of do a self-diagnostic on the box. But if it doesn't work with your warranty, just make sure that you pack it up in its original box. Make sure that you pack it in there really, really securely, you know, because this is basically a mini computer. This is a mini computer, so you need to make sure that everything is really, really tight in there. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What are the next questions here? Um, how do I register my product for warranty? Okay. Um, let's see. The company is working on a complete programming right now, so you can actually go online and register. But in the meantime, you can go to the Vstream TV forum and you can actually register your product. Um, but all of the products are under warranty. Okay, they're sold by NXR Global, so you have a warranty with NXR Global, and you also have a warranty with the manufacturing company. So you're pretty set there. Okay. One person is asking about our return policy. I think I kind of already answered that question. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of answered the question on the return policy. You can return it normally it's within 7 days of purchase, you know, after you get it. Within that 7 days, if you can't figure it out or you don't like it or something like that, go ahead and return it, and they'll give you your money back as long as the product is, you know, in place and nothing is wrong with it. Let's see. Um, can I have my Vstream expedited? Absolutely. You know, if you want to have that box come to you extremely quickly, you are going to have to pay an extra fee to have it expedited to you extremely quickly. But if you want to do that, you can. So there's no problem with that. Let's see. Payment options. Payment options. There are some payment options. You can pay by Visa, MasterCard, Discover. You can use an e-check. You can also pay by global e-wallet, cashier's check, money orders, and we do have a 3 and a 6 month financing. Now, unfortunately, we cannot accept PayPal right now. PayPal doesn't work with a lot of your MLM companies, so we can't accept them. But you can finance for 3 or 6 months, and that's with a separate financing company. So you're going to be sending two checks. You're going to be sending a check to the financing company, and then you're going to be sending a handling fee to the Vstream TV company, and that's only going to be like $10 to that company. And what you send for the 3 and 6 months is going to depend on which one you actually choose. But it's not like a layaway plan or anything. You're actually going to get your box as soon as you're approved for financing, and it's no credit check financing, so you shouldn't have a problem getting approved, and that box is going to be shipped to you. So you know that's an awesome thing because it's basically just like paying a cable bill, but you're done in 3 months or 6 months. You know, whichever one you choose to do. Let's see here. Um, here's a good question. I get asked this a lot. Okay, Is the Vstream Media Center legal? Is it legal? Now I'm just going to read to you a statement that was sent out from the company here. It says Vstream TV Media Center is a hardware device that converts any TV into a smart TV. When the device is then connected to the internet, it allows one to browse the internet and display video content on that TV. It comes preloaded with software that is freely available on the internet with no illegal apps or add-ons. It simply displays content that is freely available on the internet. The data displayed by the device is not recorded, downloaded, or captured in any way. Downloading any copyrighted content to your computer, hard drive, or disk using the device is strictly prohibited. Also, before any purchases of Vstream TV Media Center, they must agree to our terms of sale that this device is for personal use only. So basically, the company doesn't want you to put it in a business per se. Like people would say a bar. They don't want it in a bar or washing a machine or laundromat or anything like that. So it has to be for personal use, for home use only. We'll answer one or two more questions here, and then we'll go on to something else. Let's see. Okay. It says, if I join the Vstream business, how can I market this business? Okay. There's a lot of different ways to market your business. Some of the distributors use flyers. You can put flyers in your local grocery stores, restaurants, coffee shops, on parks, near bus stops or other areas open to the public. You can also, you have your different websites that you can use. You got over 17 websites, I believe they've got now, that you can market. They all have lead capture pages on them. They all have autoresponders on them. And once you join the business, you can actually go into your back office, and they have a section, that it will actually give you step-by-step instructions on how you can market your business and how you can, put it out there for people to see. Like I said, you can have the best business in the world, but if nobody knows about it, nothing's going to happen with it. So, yeah, there's a ton of different ways that you can market this business. There's training videos in your back office. So basically, you're going to have everything. And with if you come in with our organization, which is at vssignup.com, um, we actually have a marketing system that is second to none. There's a lot of people in the industry that will lie to you. There's a lot of the heavy hitters in this industry, that are telling you one thing, but they're doing another. Okay, they're not making 5 and 6 figure incomes by doing what they're telling you to do. The old additive, talk to everybody that's within 3 to 5 feet of you. They're not doing that. Okay. Going and talking to your family and friends, they're not doing that because your family and friends have already heard you pitch 10 other businesses to them before. You okay? They're not hearing that anymore. Okay. Um, so we actually teach a system that will show you exactly what the heavy hitters are doing. It wasn't easy getting this information because it's secrets that they don't want to share. Okay, but we were lucky enough to find two heavy hitters in the industry, that have made millions of dollars, and they have shared some of these secrets with us. As a matter of fact, one of them has actually joined the Vstream business because they see the potential in that, So once you join on, we will hook you up with the different training materials that you need. Something that will actually teach you how to train your entire downline. Okay, because it's not just you that's going to make money with this. You need to show your entire downline how to do it, and you need to have a time for yourself and your family. You don't want to be working with people constantly, and the system that we have set up You might spend a couple of days with your new people, and that's basically it. You know, I know you probably heard the additive sink or swim, but once you get in, we're going to show you what you need in your back office. We're going to, introduce you to our marketing system, and if you follow that marketing system and you teach that marketing system to your downline, just like I'm going to teach it to you, then you shouldn't have any problems. You should only need to contact your sponsor every now and then, to get the different information that you need. You might have a question that needs to be answered or something, but we're going to make you professional network marketers, okay? Professional network marketers. Like I said, I've only been doing this for about a year now. So I'm doing it part time. I do have a lot of people in my downline right now, but like I said, I've turned them onto this system, so I hear from them very, very rarely. They do their own thing, and they're actually working on building their business, not my business, and that is the way it should be. I have a regular 9 to 5. I'm not going to tell you that I'm, one of these billionaire gurus out here or anything like that. I still have a job. Um, and on my job, I see so much that, it makes me wonder why more people don't do network marketing. Today I saw a little old lady pulling a big, big, large garbage bag behind her. She had to be in her 70s, possibly even her 80s. Um, I just don't want to retire like that, and I couldn't imagine anybody else wanting to retire like that either. You go to some of your stores and you see some of the door greeters. Do you think they're there because they want to be there? You know, do you think a person is pulling around a heavy garbage bag because they actually want to do that? No, they have to do that. They have to do that because they're not making enough money to retire. Okay. The old additive, you work 40 years, 40 hours, and then you get paid 40% of what you already couldn't live on to begin with. So people are actually being forced to come out of retirement to work a job just to live. If you get involved in network marketing, and network marketing has been around for over 70 plus years now, it's just like there's so much money that's gone through this industry, it's ridiculous. Okay, but you have to start doing something for yourself. You have to start now. You can't just think to yourself, well, I'll do it next year. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll take a look at this program some other time. If you take a look at it some other time, you're going to be working for somebody else that decided to take a look at it now. Okay. So you need to get involved in something. Get involved in something to take care of yourself in your later years. So you're not a door greeter, or you're not pulling a big garbage bag around, or you're not working at McDonald's. We've gone through so many fast food places, and we see older people there working, and it's heartbreaking. It really is, to see these people, because you know that they don't want to do these things. So you're really going to have to create um, income for yourself. I don't want to get older and have to have my daughter take care of me because I didn't have the money to hire somebody to come and take care of me. When my daughter gets older, I want her to live her life, take care of her family, be with her husband. I don't want her to have to sit there and change my diaper and feed me and all that stuff. I mean, God forbid I won't get in that situation, but if I do, I want to be able to afford a nurse to come to my house, every single day and help me with what I need help with, or to hire a live-in nurse or something like that to come in and help me with what I need help with. Now, here's a hard fact. This is a hard fact, and it's hard for some people to chew, but the more money that you have, the healthier you are. The healthier you are. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but you have less stress. Stress actually breaks down different things in your body. Okay, it makes you physically sick when you are extremely stressful. I know this. I'm in the medical field. Um, you know, if you have a lot of money, sure, you're going to have some stresses, But I tell you what, I prefer the stresses with money than the stresses without money. Okay, when you have money, you can actually afford to eat the right foods. You know, people say, well, if you want to lose weight, you need to eat 5, 6 times a day. If you don't have enough money, you can't eat 5 or 6 times a day. Okay, you're lucky to eat 2, 3 times a day. Okay, well, you need to buy this kind of food without the preservatives, and you need to buy the frozen foods or the fresh foods from the market. If you don't have money, you can't do those things. You can't do those things. And the whole system is set up to keep you unhealthy. To keep you unhealthy. The wealthy know this. Okay. Why is it more expensive to buy a bottle of water than it is a bottle of soda? Okay. A bottle of water costs you more than a bottle of soda. Anything in the grocery store that's less fat, without all the crap in it, it costs you more money. Now, I've often wondered, if you're not putting as much stuff in it, why am I paying more money for? Okay. The wealthy have figured this out, and they know you're going to go for it because you can't afford anything else. Okay. You can only afford the cheap stuff. You can't afford to go to a health store and buy organic meats that have, been fed from pastures and not injected with steroids. You know, you can't afford that. You can't afford to drink healthy water. Okay. Trust me, the water that you drink is poison. The water. I mean, it's crazy. In Michigan, the water is actually brown. And these people, they don't have the money to do anything about it. Okay. They're relying on their state to bring them in cases of water, and they can't fight the system, and they're losing their loved ones because of this nasty water that they've been drinking. They can't afford to go and get a lawyer and fight the system that made this happen. You know, if you want to have a better life and a healthier life, then you need to do something for yourself. You need to get involved in something that's going to help you make money outside that 9 to 5. Because I'm telling you, that 9 to 5 is not going to get you where you need to be. And if you think that you just have such a stable place in your workplace that you can't be replaced, you're wrong. You are absolutely wrong. You can be replaced. You need to be your own boss, take charge of your life, and get involved. Get involved. And network marketing is one of the best ways to do it. It's where a person can actually start their own business where you don't have a whole lot of money to start a business. Okay. If you start yourself a brick and mortar business, you're going to need at least $10,000 to start, and you're not going to see that back for another 3, 4 years. You're going to see money coming in, but it's not going to be profit. It's just going to be money to pay the bills, to pay your mortgage, to pay your utilities and stuff. Network marketing is the best business that a person can start, where you don't have that overhead and you can make a lot of money if you put in the work and you put in the time. Okay. I appreciate everybody for joining me here for this question and answer night. We'll be doing this again on Wednesday night. If you can, make sure that you get on our Tuesday and Thursday call. That's when corporate will actually be there from Mechanicsville, Virginia, and they'll be answering any questions that people have. They'll be talking about the Vstream business. They'll be talking about the Vstream product that's actually allowing people to turn their cable and satellite TV off. To get that number, you can call me at 573-270-9077, or just leave a comment. Leave a comment on YouTube, and I'll get back in touch with you. You can also go to vssignup.com, and there's several sections on there for you to join. One of them is a free section, and the next one up is 6850. If you're going to start with the free section, don't even waste your time. I'm just going to be very, very honest with you. Don't waste your time, because if you can't invest in yourself, if you can't invest in yourself and you want to do something for free and you're expecting to get something for nothing, then you're not the type of person I want to work with. And I'm just going to be totally honest with you. You know, you don't have anything invested in it, so if you don't make anything with it, no big deal. Okay, so the minimum that you can start is 68.50. That's going to be 68.50 a month. You get tons of websites with that. You get tons of pro perks with that. As a matter of fact, they're going to send you a Vstream TV box every 6 months with that. Okay, be sure to look the program over. Make sure that it's the right one for you. If it's not for you, fine. But if it is the right one for you, you're going to see what I'm talking about when I release these secrets to you, that these two network marketers have released to us and our team about how to do this thing for real and not play around with it. Okay, I appreciate everybody for joining me tonight. Look forward to seeing you Tuesday and Thursday. Good night.
Good night.